Hi there, welcome to another video. So let's get started with our quotes of the day. It's going to be Joel chapter 2 verse 13. Rend your heart and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love, and he relents from sending calamity. Okay, so that's our quote, and today we'll be covering enabling remoting with not enable, that was yesterday. Today we're going to be connecting to a remote session using Enter-PSSession. So let's get started. Okay, so let's get started. So how do we enter? So how do we kind of start a PS session? So the way I will do it is, I think we covered it a little bit, but I'm just going to cover it a little more here. So first we choose Enter-PS. So that's how, if you watched our previous videos, you'll see how we kind of already did the setup in the previous video. So it'll be PS session, okay, and computer name. And the computer name of the remote one is whatever IP address you set on your remote machine. Okay, and then I have credentials to get in there. So you type in parameter I forgot to set our credentials. So if you didn't remember, I'm just going to create a variable. It could be any variable, but I would just put cred to kind of to know what it means. And then you do get credential. So what get credential does, it allows you to kind of you could actually interactively set the username and password for that variable. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, and then you hit OK. And what it did there was it actually stored it in the cred assignment. It assigned it to the cred variable. So now I'm going to put in our command here. Let's see what we get. So this is actually going to attempt to open a Powershell session on the other machine, which is our remote machine, and we're in there right now. You could see this is the IP address we're connected to, and it shows us our path that we initialize with. Okay, so we're actually in the session right now. So let me clear the screen. Okay, so we'll just run a basic command here. So we'll just do get content. So we're actually in that that remote machine. So the ones that we have been using in our, all the other videos before the last two videos, we're actually logging into that machine. And if you remember, I'm going to log into our famous C scripts directory that we created, and a lot of examples we use host file. So let's see if we can read that host file. Okay. So what we're doing here is we're just trying to read this host file, and it's actually reading off the remote location, which is C scripts. So let's see what we get for that. Okay, so it actually read the file, it gave us the contents here, so that's pretty much it. So we're actually in there. So that's it for this video. So this was just to show you how we use the Enter-PS session and how you could connect to your machine after, and we actually ran a like a read file command here. So there you go. So don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll close off with our quote of today, which is Joel chapter 2 verse 13. Rend in your heart and not your garments. Return to the Lord your God, for he is gracious and compassionate, slow to anger and abounding in love, and he relents from sending calamity. Alright, so don't forget to read your Bible, and if you're not going to church, try to find a good Bible-based church, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.